Welcome to the Strategic Insurance Services classroom. My name is Doug Levi. I'm one of the principal agents of Strategic Insurance Services. Along with my business partner Michael Edwig and the rest of our team, we thank you for taking time to look at this important video. Today we're going to look at a checklist when you're buying new home insurance. Now we know one of the most important assets you have is your home. And especially when you're going to buy a new home, there's a lot of things going on. You're trying to coordinate your mortgage. You're looking for the home itself. You need to think about your closing costs. So many things go into it. One of the things that always is a part of it is your home insurance. It's one of the things we specialize in. And so today we're going to educate you about what you should look out for when you're buying insurance for your new home. One of the most important things we want to highlight is who are you working with? Are you working with an independent agent or not? We're independent. We work with over 100 companies, and our goal is to always find you the best value by providing you the best coverage at the best price out there. We work with over 17 companies, in fact, that do just home insurance. How many companies does the agent you're talking to represent? So that's an important thing to consider. The next thing you want to do is understand your inspections. Part of your process for the new home closing is going to be inspections. There's a couple very important inspections for insurance. Two of them are what's known as a 4-point inspection and a wind mitigation inspection. Your 4-point inspection looks at the guts of your home. I tell people, think of like the engine in your car. It's going to look at your plumbing, your electrical, your heating, and your roof to make sure that everything is updated and in good condition. The other big inspection that we always recommend to our clients is the wind mitigation inspection. This inspection alone can help save you anywhere from 10 to 40% off of your home insurance. Here's what this one does. It looks at the shape of your roof. It looks how the roof is connected to the truss. It looks how long the nails are. It looks about a whole bunch of things that are really important in your roof. And basically, the better roof you have, the newer roof you have, the more discount you're going to get. So you always want to get these two vital inspections, especially anytime your home is over 15 to 20 years old. The insurance companies are always going to require these. The next thing we always want to recommend to our clients and that we'd recommend to you is to understand your coverage options. You know, insurance can be complicated. I joke, it's not rocket science, but it's intricate. The policies you get in the mail are 50, 70 pages long, not for all the things that are always covered, but some of the things that aren't covered. So it's important for you to understand, do I have replacement cost on my structure? On my contents? Do I have actual cash value? What do those things mean? What are my deductibles? Do I have sinkhole? Do I have a water damage exclusion? All of these are different options, different levers that can quote unquote be pulled. Some companies can do them, some don't. Some agents will put them on, some will take them off. So it's so important to understand what you have. One of the biggest things we look at our agency is to have the heart of a teacher, like Dave Ramsey says, if you've ever heard Dave Ramsey, and to educate our clients. We take time to do that. So when you give our office a call, you're going to get that from us. You want to be selective about the companies. There's a lot of companies out there, and more are coming into the state of Florida in the last few years. Mike and myself and the rest of our team see this all the time. So some of these companies out there are very new. That doesn't always mean they're bad, but it's always important to investigate. It's important to look at their financials. It's important to understand their management philosophy. It's important to understand their claim structure. These are all things that we assist our clients with at Strategic Insurance. One of the other big things is the limitations and exclusions that are on the policy. This is so important. We've worked with clients and they may not understand that they need a separate deductible that's going to cover wind. They may be in a zone where wind would be excluded. They may be in a place where they would not have sinkhole coverage. One of the biggest ones we see is water damage. And did you know in our state right now, 70% of all claims are water damage related? That means a pipe breaks, a pipe leaks, something happens. Do you have that coverage or not? There are a lot of companies now that on older homes, especially those that are 40 years and older, they will exclude that. So one of the things we always look to do, again, educate our clients, look for policies that don't have that exclusion, or we can buy it back as an endorsement. I think this is one of my favorite ones, and this I'm going to put a little asterisk next to. Price does not always equal good. And again, this is kind of the buyer beware. We've all heard that before. You get what you pay for. So it's so critical to understand that. We work with companies that we believe in, that we monitor their claims process, that we understand how their management operates. You very well may be getting other quotes and proposals out there that are cheaper. But the thing that we would always look at is, A, are they apples to apples? Do they have some of these exclusions? Do they have some of these limitations? Are deductibles different? Various things can change very quickly. So it's always important to remember price does not always equal good. The next thing that we go through is our coordination for closing. So this is a big part of what we do, and when we talk about adding value to our clients, it's not always price. Some of this just comes down to how can we make your life easier? We know you're busy. We get it. We're busy. So one of the things that we want to do is say, you know what, from the insurance perspective, my business partner Mike would always say, we're going to make this easy for you. We're going to take this off your checklist of things to do. Once you get me the info I need, you're done. And that's what we do. So we help coordinate with your title company, with your mortgage broker, with your realtor. We keep everyone on the same page so everyone's together and you're not scurrying at the last minute for the appropriate paperwork. And believe me, we've seen clients that have come to us in that situation because something didn't go according to plan and we had to come in and help save the day, which we did. The last thing we want to talk about, and this is another one that's going to get another asterisk, we might do 2 asterisks on this one because we really think this is an important one, and we want to talk about communication after the closing. You know, we talk about in our business that we don't want you just as a one-time client. We want a relationship. We want you as a client for life. So we're here for the long term. And one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to do a protection review with you every year. We're going to look at the market every year. We're going to make sure you're getting the best coverage, the best rates out there. We're very proactive in our communication. We're going to send you monthly newsletters. We're going to do all the things we can do to educate you and add value to show you that you're not just a policy, you're a client. So thanks for taking the time to view this video on a checklist of what to do when buying insurance for a new home.